Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be episode 17 of my gameplay series in No Man's Land, so if this is what you're looking for, please stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome. It has been a little bit since I recorded the last episode, since I recorded so far ahead, so I'm trying to catch up in my head and remember everything we did. I just remember I was very excited to get on here because we have sheep now and we are doing a big harvest, so lots of stuff going on. If we go into the map here, all these fields here are ready to harvest and getting going. We need to start making some fields out here today. I think I got all the stumps and everything out of the way over there, at least for the most part, to get us started. If we go over to our animals here, the sheep, they're not really doing a whole lot. We haven't fed them or done anything yet, so we need to get that going as well. Pigs, we need to sell some pigs, so that is one thing we need to do soon. However, that combine's going to be full here in a minute, so actually, you know what, let's drive over here. We'll hop in the small tractor and get him set up to handle that. Already got a trailer. That should be fine. Yeah, I know we were using that for logs, but that'll be fine. That'll work for us. Alright. Yeah, he can handle that. A lot of upgrades going on around the farm the last couple episodes, so this one I don't think we have any upgrades to the farm per se. We are going to buy some new equipment, of course. So of course we're going to do that. We've been doing that, it seems like, almost every episode. We have $109,000 because we got a lot from the BGA and what have you. We have a lot of loan in debt here. I'm not too worried about it though. The interest is quite expensive if I remember from the last time I got hit with it, but yeah, so let's go take a look at our silage muckers. I can't remember, but we have one of these that's got stuff in it, right? Actually, we gotta have, yeah, it's full of silage. Perfect. So we need to sell that today as well. That's what I thought. That's gonna be like, how many liters we got in here? 116,000 liters, so not bad. That should be another like 65, 70,000 probably for us. Maybe not quite that much. Somewhere in that range though. Combine's full, and of course he is where he's at. The pipe is over the crop, of course. Typical. Typical. Well, and I'm just going to drive around this guy with the front loader attachment on it for now. It doesn't really matter or change a whole lot. Alright, let's hop out of here. We'll hop in the combine. We can unhire the worker. And I added quite a few mods. Some of them we probably won't end up using this episode, but I wanted to just get them in game. Some of them are pretty new mods that have started to come out that I'm pretty excited about and I really want to use. So, last game I talked about getting us a water tank, smaller water tank. Because we'll need it for, or did I was thinking about getting one for the sheep. I added it in just in case, because what was I thinking about the water tank for? Gosh, I can't remember. I think I was thinking about it for the sheep, but I invested in getting them, yeah. Anyhow, there's one tank that can also do liquid fertilizer, and I think I want to get that. And then I think what I'll do is I'll haul some water for the sheep, since they're not going to have any right now anyways. We'll try to get it out of that over there, that guy, the lake. I can't use words today apparently either. It seems like I have that problem in a lot of episodes, so sorry about that. Anyhow, we'll get this guy back to work here. So we should get quite a bit from this harvest. I'm not sure if we'll end up selling it today, but I hope we do. That would be nice. Well, anyways, we have a lot to get done though, so okay. That guy's going on that. So yeah, I added a couple of water tank options. The first one I added was the homemade IBC front tank, and again, these will be linked in the description below. And I also added the CMO 5000 LGRP tank, which let's just go look at those. It'll just be easier that way. It should be in animals, I would assume. Yes. Well, at least one of them is. The other one's probably in tank somewhere. So this is the homemade IBC front tank. So it holds 2,000 liters. So we might... That one's not bad. It just holds water, though. But it is also a cheap option. If we hop out of here... Bet you it's in, maybe it's in miscellaneous. That might be where it's at. Yes, there it is. Actually, that's not too bad. But yeah, I can haul all this stuff, so that's great. It's just a kind of a tank, so if we end up getting cows eventually, we can use this at first for hauling milk around and about and what have you. But yeah, I think that'll be a great tank. You can lift it up with the front loader, so we can take the Fent. Hopefully the Fent can lift that. It probably can lift it empty, no problem, but with full liquid, probably not going to happen. But we'll take the Fent down to the store, and let's go ahead and just buy that. We're going to get it anyways. Main color. What does that change? Is that the top piece? Change it like red so I can see what it's going to change. Is it that? Nope. Is it the logo? That must be what it is. Nope. Don't know what that changes. So we'll just turn it to black. Sure. No idea what that changes. Nothing I can see. Probably something small. But anyhow, okay. I'm going to buy that. Yep, 3680. No big deal for a 5,000 liter tank. That's pretty good. Other things that I added. I added these last. I actually didn't add these. I added these last time, but I really want to get them. We're going to buy this guy. And we're going to get us a bunch of little bales going. So we, of course, want the bale thrower. I'm just going to bump it up a little bit. Yeah, it doesn't. Oh, we can change that for free. That's kind of nice. There you go, lizard or trailborg. Tires we want to put on there. I'm a bit of a tire person. Before I was a cop, I worked at a tire shop for. I worked at a tire shop longer than I've been a cop. I worked at the tire shop for almost 6 years. So I did tire changing longer than police work as of right now. Gosh, those ones are nice. I like the T404s. Yeah, I think those are pretty nice. Okay. Yeah, Massey Ferguson or the anniversary edition. Challenger. Fent. Yeah, I want the. Yeah, we'll put that nice cool thing there. Okay. Rim color, we can change that. That's awesome. Jet black. Yeah, after I watched Mr. Sealy P's mod review on this, I decided that I needed it. You know what? I think we're just going to keep the Massey Ferguson red. I kind of dig it. So, 50 horsepower run. I love it. All right, so we're going to buy that. So, again, I told you guys we're going to buy a lot of stuff today. Also, actually, no, it's in tippers. That's right. Go over to trailers here. We need one of these guys. So I think I'm going to get... I kind of dig... I don't know. I kind of like the green trailer. Yeah, let's get it to... Not that. The bale... Lots of configurations. This guy, this is what we need. Design color. Let's go black. Kind of, I don't know how it's going to work with the other ones. Sorry, I kind of like the black. Chat, what if we did black on all of it? Ooh, actually, that actually looks that actually looks pretty good. Maybe you guys hate that, but I actually kind of like that. So I'm going to keep that one. Yeah, that's fine. It's going to cost us more to change these around. It's not. I love it. It's not. Okay. Let's take a look at the tires again. Those guys are pretty beefy. Let's put the T421s on there. Okay. And that's 14 grand, so not bad at all. Perfect. And that altogether was cheaper than getting a different bale setup for us. So we also at some point are need to build some sort of shed to put the bales in. We don't necessarily need to do that to get, so I guess we are going to do an upgrade to the farm. Well, anyhow, what else did I add? Oh, I also added some other cool things here. So I don't normally do a lot of tractor mods, but this one I remember the mod, when it came out, I saw it, and I think it's Mr. Sealy P's mod review. But I remember when it came out, it looked fantastic. Is this guy, the 6M series? So I know there's so many different ways you can customize it. So I just put it in there. We'll probably end up getting one of those eventually. It's a small tractor. We don't need another tractor right now, but I just added it in because why not? What was that other one at the end there that I saw? Oh, never mind. Okay. The other thing I added, we'll go in here. You guys probably know what it is. This stupid thing. And by stupid thing, I mean amazing thing. And you guys are like, well, why? We're not going to do potatoes. We're not going to do potatoes to sell or anything, but for our pigs, they need either sugar beets or potatoes to get that cheap requirement. So I was thinking, maybe at some point we lease a potato planter and we have like a small field, like maybe take like just an area the size of like one of our small grass fields, like not those areas specifically. Well, actually, we might end up using those just because we're going to have a bigger grass field, hopefully, than today. But if we do that, then we can have just a small field of potatoes and then use this guy just because you have to do it by hand. You can't hire a worker. So you got to do this. But I saw this again, Mr. Sealy P's mod reviews. That's where I usually watch them. Fantastic little piece of equipment here. So I think we're going to end up using that. It's super cheap. We don't need to buy it right now because we don't need it. But, I mean, that's not too much. We might end up just investing in one if we're going to end up doing it. Because then we can just start doing potatoes for our pigs and stuff like that. So that will probably be something we'll get eventually. And the last thing I added is under subsoilers, I think. And, oh, nope, it's not. It's under plows. And a few of you said you should get this. And it was, were these both? I don't know what this one. Oh, I know what that's for. That is supposed to go on the back of the T-Rex or the Trex. That's right. But no, I added this guy. A few of you guys have commented saying, hey, you should use this. Which, yeah, I probably should have added it a long time ago and started using it because it's not that expensive compared to what subsoiler did we get. We have one of these, which was 95. Okay, so it is more expensive, but still absolutely worth it. That's definitely, we might end up getting that to make fields. I think I almost want to get it just because I mean, the cultivator I'd use to do it would be, that one would also be, you know what, let's just get it. We can sell our other subsoiler probably. Where am I going now? We'll hold on to our cultivator. But, where am I going here? Plows. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get it. We're draining the money again. Ooh. I don't think I would, I mean, that's not really great for field work. You're not going to see it. We'll get it red because a lot of our equipment's red, so we will buy that. Ooh, it's $500 to change it to that. That's okay. No big deal. All right, so we need to pick up some equipment. Oh, combine's done here, so let's get him moved over. But yeah, today, my idea of how today would go would be to take care of the silage, which I'll probably do most of that off camera as far as selling it, because you guys have seen me sell silage and stuff before. So we want to take care of the silage, get that down to the store. I want to create a grass field out there. But before I do that, I think the grass is... How's it doing? Yeah, it's ready to it's ready to harvest again. So I'll probably not the whole thing again. I'll probably end up doing like maybe this section out here, because I'll start fields going this way. So I'll start doing fields over here. Then maybe I'll just mow this, since we have the mower that does the windrows, and then we'll take our new baler and stuff out so we can get some grass bales going to feed our sheep. Yeah, we'll need to go down to the store to pick up the tank, and the Massey does not have the front loader attachment. So actually I want to use, oh good, this isn't the trailer I want to use. I want to use a small trailer, put it in a bale configuration, and then I want to take that one down there to pick up the tank, and I'll need to take the Fendt down there to do that, which is not a big deal. Alright, so we'll get this guy working on this build up here. It's pretty big. The good thing about soybeans is the combine doesn't fill up super fast. And a lot of you have commented saying, hey, you should get a bigger header for this and stuff like that. Honestly, guys, we're pretty close to getting a new combine. It might be within the next couple episodes. So, yeah. Also, guys, I've continued to do updates in the town. I want to know what you guys want to see in the town. Like, what do you want me to add? Is there anything specifically like, oh, you need this kind of business, or this you should set up, or this, and whatever. So if there's something you want to see in the town, I'll probably do it, because, you know, I'm not that I'm necessarily running out of ideas, but I don't want to just put stuff in. You guys are like, you know, whatever. But if there's stuff you guys want me to add, or if there's like a specific placeable mod that you found that you're like, oh, this should go in the city, comment below. Leave a link to that placeable mod. And in addition to that, say kind of where you think it should go in the city. Should it go up in the top section, up the hill a little bit with all the residential that we got going on? And if you want, maybe all you want is like, you know what, just build a bigger neighborhood, build another neighborhood, build a nice neighborhood. I can do that. Easy peasy. I'll probably have to do that eventually anyways. So I don't think I'm going to do any updates to the town on this episode, just because we have a lot of stuff going on the farm. So, but anything you guys want to see on the town, let me know. Please comment below. That would be fantastic. Very helpful for me, and I'll get to be able to put your ideas into the video, and if I use your idea in here, I'll give you a shout out. And also, too, I may not use everyone's ideas at once, so if 15 of you or 20 of you comment, or however many, I'm probably not going to do all 20 updates to the town at once. I might do a few an episode, you know, to get the town rolling. So, that is something you guys should do. Let me hop out of here before I get too far away. He's going to work on that. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to drive down to the store with the Fendt, and I'm going to start picking up the stuff. So, once I get down to the store, I'll be back with you. Alright, she's loaded up, and I'll be honest, I was going to show you guys the loading of it, but yeah, I totally forgot to hit record when I got down here, so my bad on that. I also figured I could grab the subsoiler and put that on the front, so I'll take these two guys down. And I'll probably bring the Massey up to get those two guys, just because, you know, it'll be a little bit more horsepower and a little bit more helpful. So, yeah, look at this. We got our little tank. That left back strap looks a little weird, but that's fine. But it was fantastic. Yeah, the Fendt had no issues picking it up or moving it around. So, we'll try to, we'll try to back it into, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I have no idea how to fill this thing. No idea. So we're going to try just backing it into the lake a little bit farther. Try to use that as a water fill point, and we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'll see you guys when I get back down to the farm. Alright, so try one is going to be us just backing this guy into the water. And try two will be me just taking it off the trailer to fill it. Holding it by the tractor. So we'll try both. So far this method isn't looking so good. Oop. Yeah, let's just do this. Let's, oh, jeez. Hit that tree. Trailer's not liking this at all. Alright, we're gonna just disconnect the... Actually, let's connect it back up. Take the tension straps off. Now we'll disconnect it. Oh, that wouldn't be good for the tractor to get lost in there. Okay. should give us a, there we go. Perfect. I love that. It swings around. It's got really good physics on it. Well, this isn't going well. Because it's technically attached like an implement. Turn on the help screen. Nothing. Let's drive a little further out. Oh, there it is. Maybe. Oh, you gotta open the cover, maybe. Think about that. Can we refill it closer now? Let's see. Right there is where we gotta go. There we go. We got water. Oh, jeez. Not without some difficulties, but hey, we got it to work. That's what matters. Close the cover back up. Oh yeah, that thing's heavy. This was what I was worried about. Oh yeah. Oh man. This is why I wanted it on the trailer. Well, let's see if we can't, can we unload it? That's a negative. Okay. Let me open the cover. Control I. Nope. Okay, well we're gonna lower it and we're gonna drag it. Close the cover back up again. Don't spill our water out. Actually, at this point, I kind of want to spill the water out. Yeah, that thing's way too heavy for this tractor. Yeah. So about that. Oh man. Well, I shouldn't have filled it up all the way. I should have been thinking about that a little bit more. So that's my bad. Let's disconnect it. We'll go add the weight onto the back of the tractor, though I don't think that's going to help us. Do not think it will help. Maybe a little bit, but I doubt enough to get that going. Actually, you know what? Let's think a little smart here. Let's put the sprayer on full of liquid. Maybe that'll counteract. That should weigh more than the weight, I think, because we don't have that big of a weight. Sorry, you guys are probably watching this thinking this is extremely not realistic, which it's not. We would never drag the tank around. Sorry, guys. I know I'm not the most realistic player that's in the world. Yeah. Can I get it from this side? Nope, we're driving over it now. Alright. Oh, I'm on the wrong guy. I was like, why can't I adjust the front? Okay. Try 2 here. Yep, we're just backing it in the water there. Okay. Oh yeah. That actually worked relatively well. I mean, I'm destroying the trailer and everything else we own, but oh, and yeah, it's definitely heavy. We just don't want it swinging that much. Nope, not the lights. They'll lower that. We're using the sprayer as a weight. That's what we're doing today. Alright, just get some speed going here just so we can really rock our world. Oh, he's almost full over there, the grain tank. Let's let him slow down easily. Perfect. Yeah, at some point we will have a tractor that can actually probably handle moving this around. This one obviously cannot. This is not the one I want. The water's over there. Great. There we go. Please take all the water. Oh, of course it's not. Well, this is getting set right here. There we go. Lower that down. Nope, not that one. There we go. Okay, and that is where that lives from now on. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm probably going to unload the combine here in a second. Well, actually, he's probably not going to be full until he turns the corner, of course. But let's go get. I'm going to go get the Massey set up. So actually, no, I'm going to take the Massey down and pick up our baler and stuff. So I will go get that and bring it back down here, and then that's probably where I'll bring you guys back in, and then we'll get ready to mow. All right, so I brought back the baler and the trailer there. And I have the mowers hooked up here, and I emptied the combine. So it did a little bit. And of course, yes, the combine did stop going the wrong way. So I had to unhire and get the guy all set up again at the end. So, oh man. Excuse me. All right, let's get this baby unfolded. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go out and maybe bale a couple stretches out here. I didn't get all these. Of course, I didn't get all these trees out of the way. I got a lot of the trees, but I didn't get all of them. So I figured I'd be working in here. So yeah, we'll just go up and down this a couple times. That should do it justice. We're not going to need a ton of grass bales, especially, well, I mean, right now we don't have hardly any, anything really going on with the sheep. We only have 4 of them right now. I'll make sure they're in the right work mode. Perfect, swath dropping. Fantastic. All right, we will mow probably, shoot, I don't know how many we need. We probably only need, gosh, we'll do 4 rows. That way we're not just overwhelmed, because we can always, I mean, we can always come back out here and bale some more. It's not a big deal. So, yeah. Oh, there's a stump I missed right there. Of course, right where I want to mow. Typical. Oh, Farmer Cop, you've done it again. We don't even have to go all the way to the edge of the field, so we'll get down to, yeah, here-ish is good. Turn that guy off. Get you down to right about there. And turn you off. Oh, oh. There we go. It's gonna look weird now. I mowed a little section up front by you. That's okay. Okay. So I'll continue on with this, and then I think after we get the mowing done, before we deal with baling, which you guys don't want to be there for that, because that's going to be pretty exciting. If you haven't seen Mr. CDP's mod review on it, you definitely want to be there. If you haven't seen anyone use that mod yet, you definitely want to watch it. It's amazing. Though, of course, I'll be using it, so it probably won't work out, but hopefully it works. And the reason I like the small baler, which, yeah, I know, we're going to get a ton of bales for the same amount of area, but, excuse me, I don't know what my issue is today. But the good news about it is we can just move them around by hand, so... as you know, I'm not the most coordinated with operating a tractor and getting stuff going, so that will be helpful for us. But yeah, I will get 4 strips mowed here, and then we will probably need to take the pigs, haul them down, and then we will get to baling. So that's what's going to happen next. All right, so I got us a load of pigs up here to take down and sell. I think we'll probably take 4 loads down-ish, but I was also thinking, too, when we get down there, since we're there and it's going to save us on delivery costs, we're just going to sell 4 pigs and buy 4 sheep. We'll just keep doing that. Yeah, we're going to come out technically at a loss because we're going to sell the 4 pigs for $4 grand and we're going to buy the 4 sheep for $6,000 because sheep and pigs are worth the same. You buy them for the same price, you sell them for the same price. So pigs new are $1,500 a piece, but we're selling them for $1,000. So anyhow, we'll just keep doing that, which, I mean, it's not going to drive us down too bad, and it'll start building up our sheep and kind of saving us some of the time. And then I think just kind of as we sell pigs over the next couple of days, it's probably how we're going to build up the sheep. The sheep pen holds 80. I would like to get it up to about, well, I don't know if I'll buy this many, but I'd like to get it up to about 60 and then sell off the top, just kind of like the pigs. So, yeah, so 4 of these guys, confirm that. I know I could also switch in over here at the same time, but sheep, brown, white, I think those are what I was buying. Maybe I was buying these guys. I don't know. We can get a few of them if we want. It doesn't really matter. 2, 3, 4. All right, yeah. So $6 grand there. So confirm that. Perfect. And I figure while I'm doing this is just kind of me traveling around, which normally I wouldn't show a whole lot of, but figured I could tell a police story for you guys. You guys would probably enjoy. This one happened to me not last night at work, but the night before last. I mean, I don't know when that's going to be as far as when you guys are seeing this. When you guys are seeing this episode, it probably happened a week ago. But anyhow, so I was driving, and I am driving on Greek Row because I work in a college town. I was driving around on Greek Row, and I'm just driving, you know, whatever, just driving slow, not going too fast, about 15 miles an hour. And there's, you know, Greek housing and everywhere else around me. And this college guy sprints across the street right in front of my patrol car, and there's a construction site right across the street that has like 8-foot like fencing, like chain link fencing, and it has no trespassing signs all over it and all sorts of stuff. And this kid runs as fast as he can across the street right in front of my patrol car and jumps as hard as as high as he can right onto the fence and starts trying to climb over, and he's halfway over the fence when he finally sees me and hops down. And I'm like, okay, yeah. And I was out of my car at that point, and I said, hey, you need to come talk to me. And he oh man, he was just being a dumb idiot. He was oh, what? Oh, I was like, what? That's not working. There we go. So I was asked him, like, what you didn't even think that was a good idea, did you? Oh, we're gonna hop over and move the combine too while we're at it. But so I was like, what were you thinking? He was like, yeah, that was really dumb. But anyhow, he was, what was he, 19, and he was really, really drunk. So I was like, well, that probably had something to do with your poor decision making. So I was like, well, I don't really want to arrest him for attempted trespass, because that seems, it's like, yeah, you didn't make it over the fence. I think you were just being dumb. But also, I didn't want him to just get off with nothing. So since I could smell alcohol coming off his breath, and he was under the age of 21, and he was intoxicated, and we were in a public area, I decided to just forward charges on him for minor exhibiting the effects of having consumed alcohol. So if you're a minor in the state of Washington and you're exhibiting the effects of having consumed alcohol, so I can smell alcohol on your breath, in addition to him, so like one of my specialties at work is enforcing DUIs. That's one of my specialties. That's one of the things I do. I'm not necessarily like a certified specialist, but I have more training, I would say, than the average police officer does as far as DUI enforcement goes. So anyhow, I'm generally pretty good at recognizing people who are high or who are drunk or who are intoxicated. So anyhow, so I documented all my different signs with him, like he had bloodshot eyes, watery eyes. That's some of the stuff that people don't always think about a lot of the times, but those are very good indicators of impairment right there, or intoxication. So anyhow, stuff like that, his slurred speech, everything like that, that's stuff you normally think about with drunk people. But the only difficult part is like, yeah, you guys are probably like, yeah, that person's drunk. Like you would see him and be like, they're very drunk. But, can you articulate that to put that in a police report? That someone's going to be like, okay, we can charge them with a crime because of their intoxication, It's a whole nother ballgame trying to do that. So, but anyhow, so, sorry, I was a little side tangent on that. But since I smelled it on his breath and I had all the other elements of the crime, so I forwarded charges on him. And what happens where I work at, we have a diversion program. So if you get your first MIP, he hadn't had one before. So your first MIP goes to the prosecutor's office. We don't arrest you. Well, sometimes we do. If you're like really drunk, we'll arrest you to kind of help you sober up a bit. But so it gets sent off to the prosecutor's office. And essentially what they do is put them through this program where they have to go through like some classes and they pay like a little fine. And then it doesn't end up getting, because it's a misdemeanor, minor exhibiting or minor in possession of alcohol. And then it doesn't end up going on their records. That way it doesn't like really affect their life a whole lot. They just kind of get like a slap on the wrist that says, hey, you need to not do stupid stuff. Don't be dumb about what you're doing. And then the second one, they obviously get in more trouble. They actually get charged with the crime with the second one if they get a second one. Which it's like, okay, yeah, if you were dumb enough to do something like that twice, then you probably deserve it at that point because you're not learning. So anyhow, we were over there. Jeez. Sorry, I went and unloaded the soy. But yeah, so... we'll keep moving pigs and get more sheep, but I thought you guys might enjoy that story that happened pretty recently. Oh, I know I've been telling a lot of just stories of just stupid stuff, and like that happened right in front of my patrol car, right in front of me. Like, people a lot of times, like, I love this. People always say to me, it's like, there's never a cop around when you need them. It's like, yeah, that might be true. Like, a lot of the times you see drivers doing stupid stuff and whatever have you, and they're, they're being just idiots on the road and cutting you off and whatever else. Believe it or not, they do that stuff. What are we doing here? Oh, I was like, it kind of glitched out for a second. I was like, why are there sheep there? Okay, there we go. Sorry. But no, they do stupid stuff in front of my patrol car all the freaking time. I've had people cut my patrol car off, forcing me to... one time, this guy pulled right in front of me, came from the outside lane, or came from the inside lane into the outside lane, and I was driving right next to him, and I had to slam on the brakes, and I had to curb the patrol car to the point the tire had to be replaced. Because of his actions, and his driver's license was suspended, so I ended up arresting him anyways. But I was like, holy cow, buddy, you weren't paying attention at all. It's not like my headlights were off or anything. It's like you could see me if you paid attention. I wasn't even in your blind spot. But people do stupid stuff all the time. It happens. And I'm not gonna lie and say, well, I'm a perfect driver. No, I've done stupid stuff. Shoot, I've caused wrecks before. I've rear-ended someone and stuff like that. Not on a patrol car, but like off duty before I was a cop. We all make driving mistakes and stuff like that, so I get it. But believe it or not, people do make those stupid mistakes, just as I have also made some in my life. So I also don't want it to come across as I'm judging you if you've made mistakes like that. It happens. People, we're all human. But are we going to make fun of you for those mistakes? Absolutely. I'm going to make fun of myself all the time. That's kind of the work environment that I work in at work, is we're always giving each other crap and giving each other a hard time for the stuff that we do, that's silly, or mistakes that we make, because that's just how we kind of deal with it. And it just is what it is. Some people don't like that kind of work environment. That's perfect for me. That's what I really enjoy. So, yeah. Anyhow, we'll get some more of these guys here. I'll keep working on this. Let me see how we're doing on pigs. I did get 2 different ones. Well, whatever. Doesn't matter. Actually, it's going to bother me a lot. Did I load up on... I did. I might have to sell the other ones just because it's going to drive me crazy. My OCD does not Does not like that at all. I will fix that. But I'm probably going to sell or do 2 more loads of pigs, and then I'll probably return those sheep and stick with the black and white ones since I have 4 more of those guys here. Yeah, so I will do that, and then I will be back with you guys, and we hopefully will be doing some baling at that point. All right, so as we stand now, we are down to 83 pigs. So my goal is to get to 82, but they had another one, so it is what it is. They're getting a lot of stuff going on down here, which is going to be good for us. We are up to 20 sheep, which is fantastic. So we'll probably, as we sell pigs, is probably what I'm going to do every day as we sell pigs. I'm just going to buy sheep and bring them back just to kind of make it easier. We'll slowly build up the sheep. So right now, excuse me, since they are good with, well, I mean, well, they're not good. That's right. I can use the rest of the water now, probably. Anyhow, I'm going to probably, honestly, I'll probably just leave this guy here, parked over here for now. It's probably fine. Yeah, there we go. But what we're going to do, we're not going to worry about their water right now because they'll be fine for at least a little bit. We are going to go hop into this guy over here, and we're going to do some baling. So I'm very excited to use this. I have not used it yet. I know we have to. I'm going to turn on the help screen because there's a lot going on here. Okay, so this guy is it. No, that brings in the side ones. The front one is the cover. That's right. That's what we need down. We need to open the cover to get the bales to be able to shoot into there. And I did, so a couple other things that happened too. The soybean harvest should be, actually it's probably done right now. Let's go deal with that real quick. Soybean harvest is going to be done right now. Let me get my keyboard moving around here. Okay, there we go. So soybean harvest is done. Let's go take a look at how much we got total here in a second. And then we'll take a look at prices and see if we want to end up selling them today or not. We're not in a rush to get money, but we want to start earning money as fast as possible. And I did have our smaller tractor, the Fent, is over there working on, excuse me, he's working on planting our fields again. I decided to do oats because then we can hold on to some of the oats for when we end up getting a horse or two eventually, so we don't have to worry about that once we get them and buy food or whatever. So I just want to go, I'll probably make our own on that because, I mean, if you think about it, that's good. He's going to work on that. If we go over to here, it's like oats. Well, actually, that's a good price for oats there. How much are they at the? Now I gotta see if I actually want to buy them or not. How much are they in a pallet? In a big bag here. Oats. Okay, yeah, $1,400. Yeah, we want to definitely make our own. That's cheaper. That's a little bit different than like pig food. Pig food's a little bit different story. So yeah, we'll do that. And then there's not. Is there a cheaper option? I can't remember. Go through all of our oats. $19.50. That one's actually a lot more reasonable. That one's actually a little bit. You almost could buy those and make money on them. I mean, you could. You flat out you could. Not on the wheat ones maybe, but you could. We're not going to do that. We'll just grow our own. Whatever. It doesn't matter a whole lot. It's not going to matter a whole lot at the end of the day. So we'll go ahead and park this guy over here in the shelter. Get zoomed in. Don't want to hit that pole either. All right, get him back in here. Yeah, right about, that'll work. Lower that down so we can set that down. Oop, oop, there we go. Lower that down so we can set that down just to kind of rest the hydraulics. I don't think it's quite on the ground, but that'll work. Okay. Let us go and jump in the Massey Ferguson, which is just a fantastic tractor. I was going to say trailer, but tractor. It's a tractor, not a trailer. It has a trailer on it, but it's a tractor. It's a fantastic tractor. I'm very glad we bought it. It really does the job nicely. It's a really good all-around tractor, and it has, I mean, it's got plenty of horsepower for us for what we're doing here. Matter of fact, it has, you know, honestly, a little bit more than what we need, which is great. All right, so that should already be, yeah, we can fold it back up now. But yeah, unfold it, and then we just have to lower that guy. And then we could be able to turn it on. All right, now we should be able to bale. Gosh, I'm so excited to see this thing in action. I have not used this yet. You guys are watching me use it for the first time, so I am very excited. Oh yeah, we're gonna get all sorts of bales off of this. Oh, first one should be coming. Boom! Oh, that just brings joy to you. It should anyways. Oh, that's fantastic. Look at those things. Oh, I love it. I'm glad I decided to use this. I'm glad that this came out when it did, when we were getting ready to do sheep and everything. So that was just kind of perfect timing. Just a beautiful, beautiful mod. Just the bale checker. It must tie those things up tight, because I don't know if you moved, like, I've done a lot of, I've moved a lot of bales of that size around in my time on various farm and ranch settings, and they are heavy, yes. They're like probably anywhere from, like, those things can weigh anywhere from 40 to 120 pounds. Like, it ranges pretty greatly. The ones I was hucking a lot were probably around 80-ish pounds. But yeah, they're heavy. Loading them onto a trailer, or I should say this, loading hundreds of them onto a trailer in a day is a pain. And I had a friend of mine who, his family, he has a farm, and he grew up doing that. And yeah, they baled their own hay and stuff and whatever else have you, and he spent a lot of time hucking bales, which is what it's called. Or bucking bales, I guess, is what it's actually called. It's bucking bales. But yeah, those things are fantastic. Look at that. Which is nice. Those things are this easy. I don't have to worry about maneuvering them around with a... Ooh, I missed a lot of that. My bad. I don't have to worry about maneuvering them around with a tractor or anything like that. I can just pick them up by hand and everything else like that. So, that'll be nice. I'm very excited. I'm actually very excited to build like a little outbuilding or something to stack them in. But yeah, very cool. Very nifty. So, essentially today what we got going on, taking a look at where I'm at on recording and stuff like that, but essentially we're probably going to get done this episode getting the sheep obviously fed and set and good to go. Tonight, before the in-game day ends, we should have all of the fields planted, fertilized, and herbicided. Yeah, we should have all that done, and then we also need to, that's right, we need to sell the silage, and then hopefully, I'm hoping that while I have, hopefully the Fent working over there doing that, I can take the Massey out here and start working on making some fields out here in our new plot. That would be ideal. I don't know why I'm missing so much. It's a hard one to back over and go hit more. There, I can get a little bit of it. Oh man, that's fantastic. And we should, if we go into statistics, which is here. Here we go. Created bales, 29. Or is it, that's session, right? No, I guess total, because we've never done bales in this game before. Or in this, yeah, this game before. So, sweet, 29 of them are sitting in there already. That's 29,000 liters. Oh man, fantastic. And again, we'll pull this thing right up next to the sheep, and we will unload them directly from there. But I'll finish up these 2 rows. I mean, this is fantastic, guys. I can't get over that. That's great. We're not even going to fill this trailer even close to up. But, gosh, I love that so much. Such a great mod. Such a great mod. I can't remember who made it, but it was just fantastic. Very well done. And you can even use the baler just normal if you wanted to pick the bales up yourself. Fantastic. Which, I mean, that's not necessarily my style, but, I mean, I guess that would be, but, oh, look, we can rock the bales a little bit around like that, just to kind of, perfect. Get rid of that stack in the back if we need to as we're going. I curved to try to get a little bit more, but I don't think it worked, but, he's already done seeding the one field. Anyhow, I'm going to go hop over and get him seeding the next field, and then I'll finish up baling all this stuff out here, and then I'll bring you guys back in and get ready to feed the sheep. So, yeah. All right, we have made a total of 58 bales. 58,000 liters, and I think there's like about a half a bale on there. But, oh my gosh, this is great. Oh, and it just, wow, that was really easy to feed him. We should open that guy up is what we should do. Can I do that from here? Probably not. No, I can't. Okay, I'm gonna hop in the tractor. Oop, nope, I want to keep it connected. Go back to there. Let me hit, what do we hit here? N? No, that's the front. I'll just turn the helmet on. You want it to be a little bit easier? Oh, unfold. There we go. Okay, perfect. Turn the helmet menu back off. Oh, this thing's amazing. Oh, yeah. Oh, beautiful. Oh, guys, I don't know if you can know this or not, but I am really enjoying this. This is fantastic. Oh, I could do this all day. How much do they need? Oh, they're getting pretty close. Probably about 10,000 is where it's going to cut off. So we're going to have a lot of bales left over. Which honestly, for now, we can just leave them in here until I get them into a place I want to stack them and whatnot. You going to take that one or not? Can I come out there? I guess, kind of. Oh. Yep, 10,000 is full. Well, what we'll do, throw this guy up in there. Let's hop in here. We'll close that so we don't lose any bales. And we'll just, under this little overhang here, we'll just dump off a few. Just so I have, or just a few on standby here. Actually, let me open the cover again. There we go. Okay. Why does it get me all flipped around? That one fell out. Well, that one's going to go here then. Alright. So that's one there. Let's just get like... Okay, I guess I have to come in this way. Maybe. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Right there. Well, that'll do a couple more. Might as well. You guys aren't that big. I mean, they're going to stack them. Be able to stack them over their ager. That's 12 there. 13. 14. 15. 'You guys can probably hear the keyboard really clicking along. But there's 20. All right, let me stack these guys up. Don't want to block our door. Ooh, look, just go right into there. Well, it hit the... So I guess, yeah, when you have it just on your hand. That's crazy. Okay, I want you flipped over. Oh, there we go. I don't use this function very often, so I'm not very good at it. You probably can see it's definitely not a... definitely not a very practiced tool that I have in my toolbox. Okay, good. They collide with each other, so they're easier to stack than I thought they'd end up being. Because if they, you see that, they can go through solid surfaces when you have a hold of them, but you can't go through each other. I move that guy. At least they do that. They kind of come back. Sorry, that's easier than me doing this, I think. All right. Well, anyhow, I won't make you guys suffer through me stacking these. I'll stack these over here. Cedar was done there, so he's working over there now. He's out of seeds. What else we got going on? We need to sell silage. That's what we really need to get going here in a second. So probably start working on getting that loaded up here after I stack these. So I'll bring you guys back in. I don't know. It might not even be until like later tonight when I'm getting ready to call it a day here. So, but yeah, I'm going to keep working. All right. It is getting late. We're going to get ready to go make some fields. I know I said I was like, I don't know if I'll bring you back in or not, but I'll give you a quick update anyhow. The 2 big fields are planted. They've been herbicided as well. I just did it with the Massey Ferguson, the herbicide spreader or sprayers over there. He's finishing up that last field. Shouldn't take him too long. Then I'll probably have him spray it, and then I'll hire work. You can't hire a worker to do the herbicide like as far as to do it prematurely like I do before the weeds pop up, just to get it done and over with. Because I hate seeing the weeds in the crops. It drives me crazy. So I'm gonna have him. I'll go do that with the Fent and leave this guy out all set up to make fields. And then after that, I'll have the Fent do the slurry spreading, since I can hire a worker to do that. And one of the things I like to do now is connect up the bio belt, so when I run into, like, for example, that random stump out there, I can take care of it. So I say a lot. I'm gonna try not to say that as much. I hate it when people do that all the time when they're talking, to say and I hate that I do it. Oh, drives me crazy. You guys are probably like, wow, that's weird. But anyhow, I'm going to try not to say that as much. It's just a filler word. It's useless. It's worthless. I probably did a counter at the bottom. It'd be probably quite a few. But yeah, we're going to use the Lizard 6M. I know a lot of you are very excited about this. And we're like, you should get this. Which, you know, I don't know why I didn't sooner. You guys were right the whole time. This is a superior mod right here. This is fantastic. I know I saw it first on Xbox Grandpa's channel, and I was like, oh, that thing, I need to get that thing. And I asked him what it was, and he showed me, and I was like, okay. And I was kind of had it in my mind at that point, and then you guys started mentioning, I was like, okay, I really need to get that. Let's take a look at the sheep real quick, how they're doing. Feed, oh, that's not what I want. I need to escape. There we go. So I was thinking about the sheep. We'll probably get them up to maybe 70 sheep, not just 60 like the pigs, because they obviously aren't going to reproduce anywhere near as fast as the pigs are. I kind of just was thinking, oh, in my mind, they're going to reproduce like the pigs are, but they're not. They're not a fast reproducing deal. So, I said it again. Darn it. Anyhow, we are going to just let them do their thing. They're starting to. I said it again. I keep saying it. Sorry, I'm going to stop mentioning that I'm saying it. I'm probably still saying it. I'm working on it. Sorry. Okay. They're making wool, so that's good. They're going to need some more water, but not until tomorrow. They're fine. They're doing great on feed, so everything's good there. I did not look at the price for soybeans or how much we got. We got 20,823 liters. And yeah, you can hit the button. I totally forgot about that. And someone commented, hey, you can hit the button, right? So that is my bad. There we are. So, okay, let me think about this. Canola, that's canola, right? Yeah, that's a terrible price for canola. I don't know why I'm caring about that, but just looking at things, checking things out here. Right. 216,000 liters of digestate is amazing, to say the least. So that's fantastic. Let's go back over here. See how I changed it from to arg? Yep, that was smart. You guys are probably thinking Farmer Cop's kind of lost it. My bad. 1358's not too bad. Shoot, we might sell them. I might just sell them. Why not? We could use the cash. 1358, as far as I'm thinking in my head, is not bad. Well, actually, I don't know. Soybeans, you kind of want like around 1,400 or more. We'll wait. We don't need it. So, we will... What are we going to do right now? We're going to make some fields, but what fields we want to make? Let's take a look at the map. So, we have the sheep. I want like one field back behind the sheep. I was thinking about making it a grass field, but I don't know. I kind of want to... I want like a huge grass field. So I know we have actually this right here, this space too. So I might make this like just a massive grass field so we can fertilize that and deal with that. I'll still make a small field back here, I think. So I'll still work on that, but I think we'll use it for crops. So I'll probably try to leave a little bit of a gap here. I'll just do it off of the sheep pen here, about in line with that. Oh, is he down over there? I probably should go deal with him in a second. All right, we'll lower this guy down, allow create fields. Perfect. We'll just cook along. So used to using the subsoiler, I saw that texture. I was like, wait a second, what am I doing wrong? But no, that's fine. Oh man. Alright, we're doing good. We're doing good. Gosh, we're gonna be able to get so much crops off of all of our fields. And I thought about it too. I was like, we might at some point end up lowering the speed back down to 1 times, or maybe I occasionally use 1 times, occasionally put it at 5. I don't know. But actually, I don't know if I want to go that far. I mean, we're committed now, so we're going to go that far. But it's going to be hard for them to turn around down here. So, you know what? I might end up... I'll terrain that out. I probably want it just to go to about here. Have a little space at the end. Because I might put a road there, too. Okay. Drop that down. But yeah, if you guys are like, no, absolutely do not. You said you were going to do 5 times and you need to do that and stick to it, then let me know. But if you guys don't care, then I might change it. Yeah, right about there is pretty good. Okay. Yeah, so just this area here, and then the grass field to go over there, hopefully. It'll be a nice big mass. I want just a massive grass field. Just so we can do silage and whatever else. I mean, maybe not super massive, but like I want it the size of that field there, like that big field, maybe a little bit wider. So I do want a large grass field for sure, just because it'll help us out and make silage and what have you. So yeah, all right, let's just go up to about. I can probably get in line with that pretty good-ish. Yeah, that's probably pretty close. All right. Get you all set up. This is fantastic for making fields. This is actually really fast. I know you can flip it around and it ends up using less power. I do know that trick, but we don't really need to worry about it with the Massey. If we're using the Fendt, that would be an issue, but yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna hopefully get this field done. I'm gonna go get the Fendt. I'm probably gonna go herbicide that field real quick and then start getting slurry rolling. I want to get all the fields slurried tonight before it gets too late. Well, I guess I'm a spread digestate, but you get the point. I want to get that done tonight before it gets too late here. So maybe, hopefully I finish the field tonight. I may not end up finishing it, but we'll see. I'll get what I can done, and I'll bring you guys back in the morning, and then we'll probably wrap up the episode after we see kind of how much we're going to get for stuff. So that's probably where we're going to end up finishing up. The thumbnail's probably going to be the Baler. Matter of fact, I know it is at this point. I was thinking, I don't know what the thumbnail's going to be, but it's going to be using that jumping Baler. That thing is fantastic. I can't tell you how amazing that is. I mean, you probably know, or hopefully you understand how amazing I think it is, but anyhow, I will get back to doing things here around the farm. Good morning, everyone. It's a fresh morning on the farm. So, I didn't get the field done last night, but I finished it this morning. It didn't take me hardly any time at all. So, here you go. As you can see, our money has gone up quite a bit. So, last night we took $955 in loan interest. So, not too bad, about $1,000. And we made $93,707 at the BGA. Now, I did sell all of the slurry we had because I had to make 2 runs down there to get digestate. So the first one was 23,000 liters and the second one was like 12 or 13,000. So, yeah. So this guy right here does not work. You see, it's doing that. It's been updated. This mod has been updated, and now it's doing that, and it won't load and unload. It's having some issues. This is the storage point. Mr. Sealy Peak noticed some of those issues, so it's been, and I updated it, but it has some issues, so I'm assuming they're going to fix that. So for now we can't store anything in there. The other thing I noticed that was concerning, if we go in here, it says we have 184,129 liters. I'm not reading that wrong. I swear that's 184,000. If we go down to the BGA, it says we only have like 17,000 or 18,000 liters in there total. So not sure about that. I don't know if I don't know if that's correlated or not. Probably not, but yeah, so I don't know about that. But anyhow, let's take a look at soy prices. Oh yeah, I can't believe I was going to try to sell it yesterday. 18.27 and rising. I don't know what I was thinking, trying to sell it for. If I had sold it for $1,300, I would have been angry today looking at that. So I'm glad I held off on that. I could not. I just haven't. I feel like I've done a ton of soybeans, but I just always forget the prices and such. So yeah, we'll wait until that one or one of those tops out. It'd be awesome to do the sweet shop again. Have we used the sweet shop? Yeah, we used the sweet shop before. We haven't used the windmill yet, or the garden center, but someday, maybe. If they ever have good prices, we'll use them. But yeah, so yes, yeah, that's the yeah. Okay, anyhow, oh, that's right. I also want to show you this. The oats are growing fine. I got all of them herbicided and fertilized up with the digestate last night, so they're good to go. So I just stacked all the bales here because they all fit and like really easily fit. I mean, I guess it's not the prettiest stack, so don't judge me too bad. And I did it all by hand, but yeah, so not too bad. There's 48 bales there, so not too bad. And we're starting to get a little bit of wool here if we go check out the animals. 481 liters. That's awesome. I don't know what wool prices are looking at. Let's go take a look at that because I have no idea. The last time I sold wool in game has been forever. That's wool, right? Yeah, that's wool. 1260. Okay, so yeah, not too bad. They're growing. I mean, hay bales or not hay bales, like grass bales are just easy for us to get. No problem at all. And honestly, if we go here into the global company menu, we also have this guy right here, which is that basically means you could come up to it and drop one of the, and like just right click on it and it cuts it open into the loose product again. So that's kind of nice too. So if we did want to make it into silage, if we had this extra bales or whatever, we could easily do that. And they're of course making a mess, but they're doing okay. Pig wise, if we go to our pigs, actually, well, how much are eggs? Eggs are a lot. I don't know if I don't really want any chickens on this one, but pigs are already gotta sell them. In the next episode, one of the first things we're gonna do is feed these guys. So we'll probably get, we're probably gonna buy like 40,000 or 50,000 liters of pig food just to get it loaded for a while, just because we can afford it. So we're not gonna pay back a ton of the loan yet. We also may look at getting a seed drill the next time, but yeah, and yeah, so we got a nice new field, all that stuff. I just had to finish a field this episode because I've said over and over again, oh, I'm gonna get a field done, oh, I'm gonna get a field done. I said it for like the last 2 episodes, I think, since we bought the new land. I was like, oh, we're gonna make a field in the next episode, so I had to get something done. And I tell you, this Lizard 6M, absolutely revolutionary. I'm just cooking fields out, no problem. Fantastic. Should have gotten it sooner. Should have listened to the people that were commenting. So I'm sorry. If that was you, I'm sorry. Anyhow, yeah. So next episode, we'll get the sheep, pigs taken care of, get them fed and what have you. We'll need to clean up around the pigs and the sheep, and we'll sell the soy as well. The soy should get us probably around $40,000, which would be fantastic. I'm probably just going to leave it in this configuration because honestly I'm going to work on fields in the free time. So yeah, we'll get a soybean harvest, or not a soybean, an oat harvest hopefully next time. So we're going to get more straw. We are working towards getting the pelletizer in this gameplay series, so that is a goal we're going to get. And I'll probably do an upgrade to the town in the next episode. Again, if there's anything you guys want to see in the town, please comment. Let me know. Let me know what you guys want to see. All right? So comment below. Tell me something you want to see in the town. That really helps me out. And if you see something else, someone else commented, you're like, oh, that's a good idea for the town, like it. So that way I know that's what you guys are looking for. But yeah, let me know what you guys want to see and everything like that. So yeah, guys, this has been Farmer Cop. I hope you enjoyed this episode. This has been episode 17. I think this gameplay series is going great. I hope you're enjoying it. I know I'm not going to do everything perfect the way everyone wants to do and everyone sees it fit. Everyone plays the game differently, guys. So I think you guys understand that. And if you don't like it, you don't have to watch. Don't feel obligated to watch. I've been trying to catch up on all the gameplay series that I want to watch and everything like that in my free time. And it's very difficult to do with my work schedule and also trying to make my own videos. But I've been trying to catch up with that. There's a couple of tutorial videos. Sorry, now I'm going on. I was going to wrap up the episode, but now I'm going to keep rambling on. There's a couple of tutorial videos I've been asked to do by subscribers. And I've done one of them, and there's 2 more I'm going to do. So the one I did was the Create Fields video on how to create fields in-game. And I'm sorry, I missed a mod. There's a mod on console that allows you to use the in-game cultivators and stuff. It's not the same as the Cultivator Creates Fields mod. That one's better because then you can use the cultivators both ways, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And the mod that allows you to do it on console, you have to use that cultivator just for like field creation. I believe that's just kind of what it works for, or at least it's always in that state of it's going to create fields. So, but anyhow, it's good that you guys have that in there if you guys play on console. If I had it my way, which I know this is impossible for whatever reason, I don't know all the details and everything. I'm sure some of you are like, yeah, we know why. I just wish console and PC was all the same. I also think it'd be awesome if you could cross-platform. Maybe it is possible. I don't think it is, though. You can't cross-platform. But I wish you could cross-platform. Like, I could be on PC playing multiplayer with someone on Xbox or PS4. That would be awesome. But anyhow, those are just dreams. We can have them. But yeah, so the videos I'm going to make, the next 2 I have coming. The next one I'm going to make is someone requested one on one of the manure mods, so I'm going to do a video on how to use that. Another one someone requested was like one on sell or buy points, and you know, stuff for like fertilizer, seeds, stuff like that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go a little bit further than that even. I'm going to talk about that stuff and also talk about some of the global company mods that are on PC, which also sucks you don't have those on console because the global company mods are awesome. But there's some where you make your own seeds and make your own fertilizer and herbicide and stuff like that. So I'm going to go into those 2 and look at those and kind of compare the cost. Like, is it cheaper for you to make it? Is it cheaper for you to buy it? How much do you have to make for it to be worth it for you? So kind of stuff like that. That's the stuff I'm going to kind of unpack in that video when I get that done. That one will take those videos again. I like to do, I would post videos all the time. I do 2, 3, 4 videos a day if I could. But one, that's a lot of content for people to watch. And second off, I have a full-time job, as you know, as a police officer. I can't make videos all the time. I wish I could. And I also don't want to make crappy videos and just throw them up there. I want to actually take the time to plan out the video. I want to take the time to do research on what I need to do for the video. And I want to take time to edit the video properly and make it look nice. So that's kind of the stuff that I want to make sure I do. I don't want me to just throw content out there just so I can get views and get people to watch it. I want to actually put quality content out there that people actually enjoy. And so that's kind of my goal. Anyhow, guys, this has been Farmer Cop. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, please hit the like button. It helps out a ton. And leave a comment if there's anything you want to see in future episodes or mods you want to see me use. And again, for this one specifically, comment stuff you want to see in the city. And in addition to that, guys, please subscribe if you have not already. There's a subscribe button up on your screen. Yeah, if you enjoy any of the content I'm doing, even if you only enjoy one of the gameplay series, hit that subscribe button and then turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. Again, guys, this has been Farmer Cop. Thank you, and thank you for watching.